Hello, my planner friends. It's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I am going to be sharing with you today some DIY fall personal planner accessories. And I wanted to let you know I did record a video on how I made this beautiful fall planner band. And I wanted to also share with you some of the accessories that I actually included in my planner setup. And I'll go ahead and make sure that I link the planner setup to this video once it's actually uploaded. I am going to plan on doing a full flip through of my planner and what it looks like for the fall and holiday seasons. All right, so let's go ahead and get started by going over some of the accessories I created. I went ahead and made some DIY paper clips. I made a shaker pocket, and I also made a couple of dividers. So let's go ahead and get started with the paperclip. All right, so I created those couple of tulle paper clips that are sitting right there. And basically what I did was I just wrapped tulle around the paperclip and then I glued that little accessory on the top of it. The other thing that I decided to do was I wanted to use this really cute little felt squirrel that I had. And what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on making some fall specific paper clips, and then what I'm probably going to do kind of probably after Thanksgiving is I'm going to switch those out and make some actual Christmas ones. So for now I'm just going to be concentrating on the fall paper clips. So I bought this little Heidi Swap memory kit packet at Michael's, and I wanted to go ahead and include some of the paper clips that were in there as well. So I went ahead and took those out. They were like little envelope paper clips. So, all right, so I'm showing you some of the accessory things that I bought at Michael's recently. I picked up a pack of those gold foil sticky notes that are, I believe they're in the planner section. And I made that planner last for my last personal planner setup, and I wanted to kind of create another one like that because I thought that one was really cute, and I wanted to also create one for the new personal planner. So I'm just kind of sketching it out here and seeing how wide I can get it with the paper clip that I have there, and just wanted to kind of sketch it out. So I bought the black paper sketch paper from the Michael's Recollections Planner set, and I use that throughout the whole planner because the planner is going to be mostly black, white, and gold, and then I'm going to be accenting during the fall with some oranges and browns, and then towards Christmas time I'm going to switch that out with more of a red and greens. All right, so I took that one, it's a post-it note that kind of came in that pack, and I just took that out, and again I got that at Michael's. And I also got the paper clip at Michael's, but I've only ever been able to find those paper clips at one of my Michael's. So I'm not sure, I guess not all of the Michael's carry it. It is a Recollections brand paper clip. So if you're interested, they may have it online. All right, I had that little sweet cut apart from one of my cut apart packs. Oh no, actually that one came from the Heidi Swap little kit that I had just showed you. And I just have it laid out here, and then I thought it would be cute if I put some sequins in the bottom of that black part. So I just grabbed some of those sequin pieces. And again, I just kind of laid it out, and then I'm going to actually start putting it together. And that's really my process. Usually I like to kind of lay things out and kind of get the visual before I actually even glue anything down. All right, so I'm going to put that on there like that. And I wanted to kind of offset it a little bit, so I just did that, and then it was hanging off the other side, so I just decided to put one on the back piece as well to kind of make it look a little bit more finished. And then I put the sequins on, and I used a glue stick. I wasn't sure if it was going to work, but because I didn't have the little micro mini glue dots, which I wish I had had. But so far it's working, so we'll see if it actually stays on there. That little heart is from that Heidi Swap kit that I showed you earlier. And yeah, that's done, and I thought it turned out really cute. And I'm just showing you what it looks like here on the paper. All right, so that's kind of my planner collection, or my planner paperclip collection that I'm going to be putting in my planner setup. So let's go ahead and move on and talk about this shaker pocket that I created. Now I found all of this sequence at a Michael's, and I've only, again, only ever found it in one Michael's store, and it happens to be the one that had the paper clips as well. So I'm not exactly sure how that works, but I loved all of these sequins. They're so pretty, and I think they're only like, I think they're less than $2 a pack. And I loved the oranges and the browns and the gold, and then I just put in a little bit of a seed bead in there, and then I have these those shakers that are the sequins that are in those little containers are also from Michael's as well, and they are in the scrapbook section. The other sequins were in like the kid art section, like where I can't think like where it was, but it was like in the kids section, not the scrapbook section. All right, so I have those pockets that I found at Target Dollar Spot a while back. They do no longer have them anymore, so they're unavailable, but you can always use like a Project Life pocket and just make this shaker with it. You would probably have to, and then you can fuse it up and then also you can use washi tape or just sticky tape or anything like that to tape it down. So what I'm doing here is I'm taping it to this metal ruler that I bought at Daiso. I'm just using my fuse tool to fuse that pocket closed. And then I still want to make a pocket. So what I'm going to actually end up doing is I used the divider that came with the Recollections planner. And what I'm doing is I'm going to actually put one of the clear pockets down that's not fused. So you'd see that I'm just doing that now. And then I stick the shaker pocket right on top of there. So that now is a pocket that I can insert different things in, like paper clips and stickers. And then what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up putting on I put some of the gold foil sticky notes at the top just to kind of make it look like a dashboard. And then I also put one of those, it says good day to have a good day. And then those are one of the stickers from that Heidi Swap memory set that I showed you. And just wanted to include something in the pocket. And you did see that my background switched. So before I was actually at my sister's house and we were crafting together, and I didn't have enough time to finish. So when I got home, I kind of finished this up. And again, those are from the Michael's Recollections Personal Planner sets. And I just cut them in half so that they would fit in that pocket a little bit better. So that's what that is. And I think that turned out cute. And I was just seeing if that one would also fit. And so it just fit perfectly as long as I just cut them right in half. And it really is really cool. I love looking at that when I open my planner. All right, so let's go ahead and go over what I did for the divider. Now, I went ahead and used the divider. Again, I have two Recollections planners, so I used the other striped divider as well in my planner. And I had that paper, and that's a Mambi paper. It came from one of the Mambi paper packs. And I'd had a bunch of words on it, and as you can see, one of the things says be happy. And if you guys have been watching my channel, you know, obviously, and by the name of my channel, I love the word happy. So anytime I see that, I'm kind of drawn to it. So I wanted to include that in my personal planner. So what I did is I just cut it out based on the divider, and then I took those chopping mats that I purchased at the Dollar Tree, and I am actually going to be using those as the divider. So instead of laminating them, because I don't really have like a really good laminator, the laminator I have isn't as strong. It's just the Xyron laminator, which doesn't work as well. So what I've decided to do was I decided to cut that chopping block down, and that's a pretty good piece of hard plastic, but it's not too hard that you can't cut into it. So what I decided to do is was going to use that for my divider. So I cut it the size of the dividers. And what I decided to do then was I ran that piece of paper through the Xyron machine that makes it a sticker, and I did it upside down, and you'll see here in a second why I did that. So if you don't have a Xyron machine, you can still do this. You probably can use glue or some sort of adhesive, but I wanted to just use the Xyron machine because I felt like it would give me an even stick to the back. And so I pressed all the glue in, and then I took it off the backing. And then I took my plastic sheet here, and I'm actually going to put that behind it. So you'll see that when I press it down, even though the chopping mat is a little bit, it's got a little bit of a cloud to it when you look at it, it still ended up being clear enough where I was able to see the words and stuff behind it. And then I just punched the holes. And then that's really it. I'm going to put that in my planner, guys, and call it done. Those are the 3 accessories that I wanted to show you, and I will be loading my flip through setup video here shortly, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Bye!